Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Jackson here. This is Chapter 3, Section 6, Part 1. In this very brief video, we're going to talk about what a polynomial function graph looks like and what it does not look like. Okay, so the first thing is a polynomial function is one that has a degree of 2 or more. So we did an entire chapter on quadratics, and actually quadratic functions are considered a subset of polynomial functions. And the graphs of polynomial functions are smooth curves, just like a quadratic. And they exhibit no breaks or sharp corners. And the technical word or academic word that we use to call these types of graphs, they are continuous. We talked about this briefly before in an earlier chapter. All right, so how do you spot one? So we've got 5 graphs here, A through E, and the first one that we're looking for, graph A here, would pass the vertical line test. In other words, any vertical line going left to right, for any given value of domain, there will be one value of output. And so it is a function. It is smooth and continuous. So this is a polynomial function. Graph B has a sharp, well, it has a break almost. Well, not really a break, but a sharp corner, let's call it, here. And we've talked about and studied these in the past. So this is not a polynomial function. We know this as an absolute value function. Graph C looks very smooth and curvy. We know this as a circle. And the reason why this is not a polynomial function is because it is not a function at all. It does not pass the vertical line test. So any vertical line that we put through here, other than right on this right here, x-intercepts, any vertical line is going to hit 2 values of output. So it's not a function at all. We call this a circle graph. And there is a academic phrase for circles and ellipses. We call these conic sections. And graph D, as you can see, again, is a really nice curvy graph. It has no breaks in it, no sharp points. So this is definitely a sign of a polynomial function. And the last one, graph E, well, it's got breaks. Some parts of it are discrete, meaning they start and stop. And so this is certainly not a polynomial function, and we've already studied these. We call these piecewise functions. All right, so this was just a very brief video on how the features of polynomial functions exhibit themselves in the graphs. Thanks for listening.